We cooking up. Water whipping in the kitchen, wrist twist. We cooking up. Niggas switching palm, bitches still about this cash. We cooking up. Water whipping in the kitchen, wrist twist. We cooking up. Niggas switching palm, bitches still about this cash. Ain't got no time to be wasting on niggas. That clock's ticking. Chef Diesel in the kitchen when I'm busting down a chicken. We on a mission, running G-packs out the back. J-So, keep the heckling cops with shoulder strap. And the track still jumping, 2 for 8, we bumping those. Way above the average Joe. We serving those that treat they know. We play for mega millions. My life's the lotto ticket. On corners of mega buildings. With that stick to keep you lifting. Red tops, red tops.
Hey, welcome to the Blue Room. I'm your girl, So Blue, and I'm joined by my special co-host today, my brother and engineer and everything else.
J-So paid, but you can call me J-So.
Welcome, brother, to the Blue Room.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
You're welcome. You were actually a part of Blues Pick of the Week that you guys just heard. You heard my other brother Chuk Diesel featuring J-So Paid with Cook Up just now, and I love that. Y'all did that.
Thank you. That also makes me the first man in Blue Room history to get 2 Blues Pick of the Weeks.
Yes, in a row. Look at you. You're lit. That video's lit too, actually. You can catch that video on the Soul Movement YouTube page, where the Blue Room is posted every week. Watch that video. That is, you, Chuck, did that.
You will not be disappointed. We almost got the fire marshal called on us in the making of it. But yeah, great video.
Yeah, that was fun. How much fun was that? Just because you and Chuck got good chemistry together on everything, on the music, on the videos. How fun was that making it?
Oh man, it was great. It feels like me and Chuck got like 1 billion songs already.
Y'all do.
but yeah, it was great. Shout out to Spanky, who was the producer who made that beat, and he actually engineered it too. And then making the whole video was just it was crazy because it was the first video where I actually had a smoke machine. So it was a smoke machine in a tiny room, so you can imagine what that looks like when you open the window up.
Yes, in the middle of the city.
In the middle of the city.
So that's what's up. So yeah, definitely y'all go on Instagram right now and go follow my brother Chuk Diesel at Chuk Diesel 410 Music, okay? And that's Diesel DIESEL 410 Music MUZIK. Okay, and y'all did that.
Shout out to Chuk Diesel.
So I want to say real quickly, happy belated Memorial Day to all my vets, all my friends and families of veterans. It's actually Memorial Day today, but when this comes out, it'll be post Memorial Day. So yeah, shouts out to all the vets.
Thank you for your service.
Definitely, thank you for your service. Our father was actually in the Army. He's a sergeant. He was served in the Vietnam War. So yeah, Memorial Day is a big deal. Ain't that right, J-So?
And he made it home, so that's a big accomplishment.
And he made it home.
It's one of the bloodiest wars in human history, definitely American history. So
yeah.
Thank you for everyone who served, definitely in that war.
Definitely. So today my show is called Teal, y'all. If y'all haven't caught on, my podcast for season 1 is going to be All Shades of Blue. So episode 1, we had some royal conversations. We're going to have some teal conversations today. And I love All Shades of Blue. Personally, I look great in All Shades of Blue. Ain't that right, Jason?
Oh yeah.
Teal just, it's calming. Teal is like an exotic color to me because it's mixed with like green. It can be, you can have a dark teal that almost looks like navy, not navy, like royalish kind of, and then you can have like the teal that looks like greenish, like seafoam green, but it's not because it got blue in it.
I dare say I am the bluest in the room because not also I have a blue shirt, but I'm drinking a Bud Light with a blue label.
You got all the blue. I'm in black today, y'all. Black and pink. So, but yeah, definitely. I love the color teal. So to open up, I want to talk about our versus battles that's been going on. Because honestly, during this quarantine, that's the only thing that's giving me life. is these battles. Like, it gives me something to look forward to. Celebrities, they get my follow for the day just so I can get the notification. And then after that, we unfollow if I'm not rocking with them so good. But Erica Badu and Jill Scott gave me so much life because I didn't realize that they were the first female versus battle.
Did not know that.
Yeah, in this whole thing, they were the first. And I loved their unity throughout it. I love the unity throughout the men and the females. But just the females, because we talk a lot more. We can be a little bit more catty. We have, we just women. Okay. You just know we're different.
Provides a different form of entertainment. Definitely.
Exactly. So I was happy to see the flow between them. It seems like the commonality in all these battles is nobody got their technology together. And listen, I get it. Technology is difficult, but I'm like, y'all celebrities. Okay. Y'all can afford IT Rob to come in your house and put in the A1 Wi-Fi, A1 laptop, A1 Mac, whatever you got in your office. You can afford it.
It must be on that Sprint network. It's got to be something to do with Sprint.
I don't know. Like, it's just, it seems like, and then like poor Erica, when she didn't understand that she went live and then Jill went live. I'm like, no, boo boo. One of y'all have to join the other's live. Like, you can't just.
So are they doing this on a phone or is this like
laptop?
Erica
was on her iPad. I don't know if Jill Scott was on a computer. I feel like she was on her computer because hers was a lot more clear. You could just see her a little bit better. But yeah, they were dope. They were dope. I didn't realize, because I told y'all last time, I'm not a big Erica fan, but I didn't realize she got some good music. Like, when she was playing hers, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know Erica. Like, because I don't know. I didn't know, guys.
Yeah, she has a very large catalog of music.
I was very surprised by what I heard, and not even just with her, but then afterwards, the week after, we had Ludacris and Nelly. Very interesting. Okay, let me tell you one thing about Nelly. That nigga was turned. Okay, he was drunk, turned it up like he was in the club partying to his own stuff. And I've heard different commentaries talking about how they felt that the two did. But Luda did just seem like the big brother that had his Wi-Fi and his music together, all his collections together. Mm-hmm. He's just sitting there. His music come on. He nodding his head. He got it together. He's like, yeah, I know this was a hit. I know. Yeah, I know. And Nelly's just like, yeah, man, this is great. This is great. And then he just plays. He played a couple. He could have played some other ones. He played, of course, Hot and Her. That round he won. Mm-hmm. But he played Country Grammar. That round he won. I can't even tell you what Luda played in comparison to those two. But Nelly was just so turned. I think that was like turned and your Wi-Fi sucks. So then it's just like your glitchy turn. Like just dancing to your own stuff. It's froze. Luda's just nodding his head like, yeah, bruh. That was great. Yeah, bruh.
I just want to know, how serious are these artists taking this? Like, I noticed some take it more serious than others. Yeah. Is it a prize at the end, or are we just back and forth with it?
I think the prize is the comments and the number of people that's streaming in on, your battle. Like, I haven't been taking numbers. I may go back and just research for myself just to see how many. Like, when I was on the Jill and the Erica one, I think it got up to like 200K followers. Like,
oh wow.
I mean, not followers, streamers watching the live. And then Nelly versus Luda, I think I saw around like the 150K viewers on theirs. It could have got higher, I don't know. But I think that's the win. That and the comments.
So really it's together collectively, let's see who can get the most.
Exactly. Who can get the most talk up. Okay. That's it. Who can get the most talk up? Because honestly, no one's getting a belt. Nobody. And I think when it gets to that point, that's when it's going to get messy. I don't think it can get to that point yet. I think post-quarantine, if they continue this, that would be like you win money, you win the name, the title, or
Cause,
something.
cause really both seem like they win. I mean, if you got two artists that can draw that many people to watch, and then you will compare that to some other two artists, you could kind of make it like a tag team thing, because it's like, all right, who wants to tune in to see these two artists go at it? You know, like I want to see Akon and Fetty Wap. even though Fetty Wap wasn't in the game as long as Akon, but you know, just to have two artists like that, that might get
similar styles.
Who knows if that gets more views than Ludacris and Nelly? So
that's true. Yeah, I think the commonality is probably the time periods where these artists were kind of lit. And Nelly versus Luda was definitely like a early 2000s turn up. Like I was getting my middle school Cradle Rock school life.
Yeah.
During that one, because I was just like all these songs I listened to in middle school. So yeah, it's definitely a good thing that's entertaining, especially during this time when no one has nothing to do. Real quick, I wanted to say Beanie Man versus oh God, his name is slipping in. I think his name is Bonnet. Y'all gonna go rake me over the coals in my comments. I think that's how you say his name. I didn't really watch that. I'm a reggae fan, but I just didn't catch that this past weekend. But I heard that was lit. I actually seen Beanie Man memes already, and it's Monday, and it just happened Saturday. So, and what I know about that is they did theirs together. Like they weren't in two different locations. Beanie Man and the other gentleman were actually together with the DJ in one space, just going head to head. So yeah, y'all just definitely y'all can actually catch up on these battles. If you missed one, you can follow them on Instagram at Versus with a VERSUZ battles. Or you can go on YouTube. I know it's probably already the videos on YouTube. So y'all can definitely catch up on it. And yeah, comment on at the Blue Room Official on Instagram. Let me know what y'all thought about the Beanie Man versus battle, because that did look kind of lit. I caught parts of it, but I didn't watch the whole thing, guys. But don't judge me. I'm gonna catch up. So yeah. On to other news. Let's talk about Lil Boosie. Okay, I love me some Lil Boosie.
Boosie badass.
Yeah, I love him. So apparently he is supposed to be getting a reality dating show. Okay. From what I have been hearing in the news and everything, especially from hot97.com, I heard that he is supposed to be trying to get this reality dating show that mimics Flavor of Love. So all of us 90s babies who grew up watching the Inappropriate, because I think we had the first Inappropriate Ratchet TV.
Definitely.
Like I remember being in middle school, beginning of high school, watching these dating shows. Like this is so inappropriate. And if my mother knew what I was watching, she would come in here and turn this slam off. But it was so entertaining at the same time. And so basically Boosie, the show never had like a premiere date. They've just been in the works talking about it. I'm trying to get their papers and everything together. And the thing that's kind of putting it at a halt right now is Boosie's comments about Dwayne Wade's transgendered son, okay, who's now Zaya Wade.
Didn't see that coming.
Yes. So if you guys remember earlier in March, Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union came out and spoke about their son, who has been, you know, confiding in their parents about wanting to become transgendered into a woman or a girl because, you know, he feels like, or she feels like, that's who she is. And so basically Boosie just running his mouth, putting in comments he don't need to be saying, came out and basically was not, I don't think he was down talking Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle's decision to support their daughter now.
Oh, he was down talking.
He was down talking. There was
some down talking involved.
I think he was like that side stander who was just adding their extra 2 cents that just did not need to be added. You know, like I think it's honestly great how Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union responded to their daughter and how they welcomed her and opened their arms to her and was just like, yeah, I'm here for it. And then here comes Boosie, just little negative Nancy with his 2 cents. Just
so the kid's officially a daughter.
Yes.
This is on file.
In the works of, I don't know the
Amazing.
specifics. I'm not in the family, but I do know they're addressing, like, the son's name is now Zaya Wade. They're addressing her as a female with all the proper pronouns and everything. So yeah, she's transitioning.
Wasn't he like on the Instagram, or she on the Instagram? He was like painting his nails or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
And
yeah.
I feel like I don't know if that sparked the conversation, but yeah, like
that's the first time I remember
their son
hearing
is
about it.
transitioning into a woman now, or a girl now, and I honestly don't, like, my personal feelings about that. I'm just happy the parents are supportive. I can't speak on the act of the transition. That's not for me to speak on. I'm speaking on the fact that this child who's going through this has parents to love her enough and support her enough to be like, you know what, I'm going to stand next to you and we're going to figure this out. And I appreciate that. But no, here comes mean old Boosie. And one of the comments he said that he was tweeting, and he said, "Don't cut the dick off, bruh."
Oh man, I remember that video.
Disrespectful.
His face said it all in the video. But it's a question to be had about the support. Is it backhanded support? Because wouldn't support really just look like if you're in that position of Gabrielle and Wade, just keeping your child completely out of the light, completely out of the social media light, so that nobody can comment on it. But now it's like a topic, so now everyone gonna have their opinion about it.
Yeah. I agree with you. Like, and I think, from their standpoint, they were probably just like, you know what, let me go ahead and speak out about this before TMZ comment, before they grab the story and they twist it up into whatever. Let me just go ahead and speak out about my kid. And then, of course, they're going to get on the media and be like, yeah, because we're supportive parents and we're on this platform and we want to make sure that anyone else out there going through this, they can get through it like we got through it. So that kind of motivation is in there too. But I don't know, because of Boosie's comments. Oh, one more comment I want to say that he said was, if he is gay, let him be gay, but don't cut his dick off. Come on, bruh.
I would agree with that. And a side note, we're in times where the doctors, big pharma, everybody is really pushing to these minors that if they want to get this transition surgery, and not only that, but if they want to start these pills that's going to basically stop your hormones, then you can go ahead and do it. And this is before they at the age of even 10.
Yeah.
So I think what he was trying to say was, let him grow and make that decision, where if he wants to get the full surgery, he can. But right now, before he knows,
you sound how nice you said when you said that.
He just should have phrased it differently.
Much nicer. Yes, I agree. Boosie just should have phrased what he said nice. And of course, Boosie's gonna be Boosie. He's gonna be himself. But I just feel like it's just a way to say stuff, especially when you're adding your own 2 cents and nobody asked you. Especially when you got like 1,000 kids, Boosie. Again, nobody asked you. Okay, nobody asked you. So for that, now you got your advertisers for your reality dating show second guessing, like, should I follow him? Should I not? Like,
costing your money.
You're losing your money. And honestly, like that could be a storyline on your dating show. Like, you may have a transgender. Of course, Boosie ain't gonna go for it.
I'll pay money to see that.
But that would be a storyline on his show that could gain him so much money. And now that's not even about to happen because you're just talking your 2 cents about something that has nothing to do with you.
I'm trying to see it anyway. Just because of this whole situation, I'm trying to see a contestant come on the Boosie dating show, and then after like 3 episodes, they come out and be like, whole time, I transitioned.
Right.
And then just see
that would be a whole conversation. Boosie would be trending for months.
Right,
like, he doesn't even understand how just talking reckless can mess up your whole money flow. And of course, is Boosie going to go for the transgender person? Who am I to say? We don't know. However, that is a storyline that will get you money. You're messing with your money. Okay. And I know Boosie will go for it once he sees them dollar signs. He would have went for that storyline if it was available. But now we don't know because your advertisers are second guessing you. So I guess we can all agree. Well, can we all agree? Was his comments offensive at the end of the day?
Well, from the standpoint of the parent side, it was definitely offensive. I'd have been offended if that was my child.
Yeah.
But for me looking in the window, I'm not even offended. He was telling the truth.
I mean, listen, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but now I'm just like, Boosie, you best with your money, okay? Because I was just thinking, like, what kind of women would try out, even audition for this reality dating show?
Everybody,
including transgender, that I know the production would have picked for this storyline. I know that would have been a storyline, guys. It would have been great. Okay, I would have watched it and we would have talked about it on this show. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping, because I feel like I love the Flavor of Love vibe. For the Love of Ray J. What was the Bret Michaels?
Real and Chance.
I love New York. I love them kind of shows. Like, those shows was it back then. It was entertaining. Of course, those people are not together today. But the entertainment, okay, the commonality of all of us coming together to watch the Ratchet.
R.I.P. Real.
Yes, R.I.P. Real. Like, guys, yeah. So I'm for it. Boosie, be quiet, okay, and get your show. And then when we get that show, we're gonna be talking about it on the Blue Room. So on to another note. We're gonna switch gears and we're gonna hit our politics gears real quick.
That's a great idea, Blue. But before we do, I just want to take this time to thank everybody out there for listening to this episode of the Blue Room. And I just want to point your attention to that description box right there under the video, because that's where you can find the deal of a lifetime. And I'm talking about the deal for Lepitox. I mean, do you want to stop your body from storing excess fat? How about controlling your hunger? How about getting the quickest results on the market? And I'm saying we can give you all of that, plus your first bottle, $40 off. You can call it a gift from all of us at Soul Movement. Now, back to the Blue Room.
Let's talk about Donald Trump, okay? Our President Trump is refusing to unveil former President Barack Obama's portrait in the White House and conducting the ceremony. Now, some of us could say, this is allowed because coronavirus, because of what's going on around quarantine, ceremonies, gathering people together, womp, womp, womp. That could be a valid reason if we had a president who was nice enough to think that way. However, he does not. So this is a 40-plus year tradition of the current president unveiling the former president who just left office, unveiling their portrait within the White House. And it's not even just their portrait, but the former first ladies as well. So Trump is accusing Obama of, quote unquote, and this is according to CNN.com, unsustained and unspecified crimes.
Yes.
I'm like, what? What did he do? What did he do?
Well, first of all, we're in the middle of an investigation because
of what?
The official Obamagate investigation is still going on. And Trump said it when he first got into office about how he was spied on, his wires were tapped, and nobody believed him. And now evidence has come to the light that Obama did in fact spy on Trump while he was in office, while Trump was trying to transition to be president. That dossier that they had was a complete fake, which kind of means Russiagate was a complete fake, and it was all a smokescreen so we wouldn't see what Obama and his corrupt administration was doing.
I'm like, but how? Okay, but are we saying that Trump's administration is not corrupt? Is that what we're saying?
I mean,
are we comparing the corruptness? Is that how we go?
I won't say that, but I will say Obama is one of the most corrupt presidents. And my views might not reflect the views of the Blue Room.
It does not. Okay, because I love me some Barack Obama. He's still my president.
But
to this day. To this day. Okay.
All y'all know, if y'all follow me on social media, how adamant I was, about it, and how Obama scandal after scandal. Scandal after
Trump,
scandal.
Scandal after scandal.
And
okay? I'm just like, that's why I had to ask you, are we comparing the corruptness here? Because let's keep it real, keep it honest. Okay? Hashtag Soul Movement. Let's just say all presidents are corrupt.
That's a fair assessment to say they're all corrupt.
Yes, like I've watched enough Scandal, enough The Oval, all them shows just to see how Hollywood depicts what they think happens in that White House to know it's happening. The way we see it is how it's happening. Probably even worse, okay? There's a B613 in that office, especially especially with Trump. Okay, especially with him. So I said all that to say, y'all, there's no reason. Trump is just I think he's just being a racist. Straight like that.
I mean,
he's
do you
racist.
think it's racist? I
He's
mean,
racist.
If you just look at it, all the controversy, when he first came in there, I mean, Trump is definitely the most beat up president in terms of, media coverage, negative media coverage. Not all, that's fair coverage. And now you find out that this man spied on you right around the time where this unveiling is supposed to happen. If you're in his shoes, do you go through with it?
Absolutely. Because of what I just said, you're a racist. So when you don't go through with it, that is what the American people is thinking of you. You're a racist. You have something against Obama because he's black because of X, Y, and Z. So absolutely.
I would have something against Obama because he spied on me. And not only that, but I mean, everything that Hillary Clinton has done, I'm pretty sure, and facts haven't come out yet, but I'm pretty sure Hillary Clinton paid for that fake dossier. It was a lot of money in the millions. For that dossier.
She could have.
And all that was information on Trump, his family. All that was fake. You know what I mean? And they ruined people's lives trying to dig up stuff on Trump that wasn't true. And now the man wants his portrait unveiled.
Yes. Like
was the museum in Chicago not enough? Now we gotta get your portrait unveiled.
Yes, we gotta get your portrait unveiled because you were the president of the United States for 8 years, not just 4. We brought you back again. So yes, he deserves the respect. Put the respect on his name for Obama. Yes, like I don't know. And then I even thought about, okay, so who was the other Democratic president before Obama? It was Clinton. It had to have been Clinton.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say Clinton hypothetically came up, before Trump, and it was like Trump who had to unveil Clinton's portrait. Do you think Trump would still unveil his portrait?
No.
Even after Martha Lewinsky? Yes, he would. Yes, he would.
I mean,
yes, he would.
And you gotta look back to the election. I mean, Trump made fun of Bill Clinton as much as he could. It
doesn't matter. Everyone makes fun. Like Trump. Obama made fun of Trump. Blatantly said things about Trump. So I don't think the making fun of thing is a factor. I think it's the race thing. Like, especially you're a black man, I will not be the one to unveil you. Clinton, all the crazy stuff. I'm not denying Clinton never did anything crazy, or his wife. I'm just saying, and even the Martha Lewinsky thing after that, Trump would have probably still dapped him up like, yeah, so how is that Martha Lewinsky though? Like, I bet you he still would have dapped him up at that ceremony and be like, I'm going to hang your portrait, though, just for that, because grab him by the...
And then here's the other thing. Yeah, I heard in the news that Trump wasn't, not Trump, but Obama wasn't even going to show up if he did unveil it. So
I mean, it doesn't matter, though.
So now we got the man not even trying to show up, already said, I ain't showing up. He's been running his mouth. That video just came out.
Trump still should have.
He's been running his mouth on Trump, saying we needed a new kind of president. I don't think he's endorsed Biden yet. And that's fishy. And because of that, is Obama a racist for not endorsing Biden?
No, he's not. See that beef. That's like your best friend beef. We don't know the beef with Obama and Biden. We don't. They that's like your best friend beef from the outside looking in. You don't really know. So we can't comment on that. What I can say though, Obama deserved not to come. If he didn't want to come, he didn't have to come. It's the current president's duty to keep on the tradition. Flat out. And Trump probably just wanted to be the one to be like, I'm going to be the one to break this 40 plus year tradition. I don't give a F. I'm going to break it. I'm going to do what I want. So long story short, so we just going to have to agree to disagree on this one. Trump, you racist. You should have unveiled the portrait. You didn't have to do the ceremony. There's no point in doing the ceremony if, Obama wasn't going to come. That's fine. I understand that. But unveil the picture. Put the picture up because he deserves the picture. Straight like that.
Well, supposedly Obama finally did endorse Biden last month. It took him, only a year or so. But
okay, there you go.
He endorsed. But, I think they probably paid him to do that.
I don't think so. I think that's, like I said, best friend beef that we know nothing about. Straight like that.
How can you get with Obama and you talk about a firestorm of media? Man, they did Biden dirty. I mean, I don't know if Biden touched them women or,
I must say the story is still untold.
The story looks bad, but while all that's going on, Biden just getting tore up. Obama just sitting back, not saying a word. that it would have been great for him to come out and say, you know what, that's my friend, that's my former VP, he a good guy. I don't think he touched them women, but we never heard that. Is that racist?
It's not racist. It's your friend not knowing what to say. And
I don't know about this.
Could Obama have spoken up? He probably should have, and we don't know why. Like I said again, we don't know the beef. Okay, we don't. And Obama could have probably told Biden not to do that if it did happen. Obama's probably the one who told him not to do that, and now it's sounding like Obama sitting there like, I told you so. Geez. For all we know, that's exactly what just happened. So, like I said, it's messy, but Trump, put the picture up. Long story short, we the people want the picture up.
I don't want the picture.
Because our president is still black. Put the picture up. Straight like that. But yeah, we're going to take a quick break and take a word from our sponsors, and we will be right back. What's good, everybody? This is your girl, So Blue, and this ad is dedicated to my ladies, but fellas, y'all can benefit from this too. I want to take a minute and talk to you guys about Gracefully Adorned Jewelry Company. This company is based on love and positive vibes while inspiring others while selling $5 jewelry, okay? So, ladies, that means you can get all kinds of jewelries, earrings, necklaces, bracelets, $5. Fellas, get a gift for your mama, baby mama, side chick, and your wife. $5, okay? So this is all you gotta do. Please go on Instagram right now and follow Gracefully Adorned 6 right now. The website, www.gracefullyadorned.com, and get to shopping, y'all. Tell them So Blue sent you. Sponsored by So Movement. Hey, welcome back to the Blue Room. I'm your girl, So Blue, and I got my big bro,
Jay So Paid,
on here with me today. Shouts out to my co-host, Paco Dav, who's not here today. He's getting that money, getting straight to the money today. So unfortunately, he's not with me today, but he'll be with me the next episode. But I'm so glad I got my engineer, big bro, producer of the Blue Room, all them things on here.
Engineering and co-hosting at the same damn time.
Yeah, like we getting it in. So thank you, Jason. I appreciate you being here today. So we are going to end our show on a fun note. I like to play little like mind games. Well, not mind games, but just like games that can get you to think and get conversations going. So this is one game that I'm going to feature on here quite a few times on the Blue Room. And it's what I wish the opposite sex knew about me, or whatever your sex is. So in my case, what I wish men knew about me or women in general. Okay, so I'm gonna go first, and Jaso, get your brain wheels going and turning, because I want to hear what I should know about men. Okay, so for me, what I want the opposite sex to know about women, or what I kind of want to ask and put out there, is after we become official, how soon can we have the conversation about me farting / doing a number 2 in front of you?
When you say in front of me,
or around you, with you in the vicinity,
it's like with the door open, or is this like
if we laying in bed watching Netflix and I got a fart, can I?
How many months
soon
is it?
after?
Oh,
like, we're official. You just asked me to be your girlfriend, and we mutually agree we together. How soon after can I let it rip?
I think 3 to 6.
3 to 6 months?
Yeah, I think 3 to 6.
Oh my Lord. Okay, this is what I want y'all to know. After we become official, all bets are off. Okay, that means, because to me that means you love me. Well, not love me, but you care for me. You care for me like that. Like, you know, in your eyes, I don't fart, and I probably won't loudly. But I can't, like, you don't understand how many stomach issues females go through when we chill, Netflix and chill. Especially depending on what we eat. I may not even eat my full meal because I know what that meal is going to do to my stomach. And I'm nervous about how you're going to react. So then it's just a whole bunch of mixed emotions and gas at the same time.
I notice women do that at the dinner. They try to act like they didn't want the whole plate. Like,
that's
just
why.
eat a quarter
because
of the plate.
Listen, especially if I'm about to chill with you afterwards, I can't eat my whole, you know what I'm saying, burrito from Chipotle with the beans, and I don't even eat beans, but I can just imagine. Or I can't, you know what I'm saying, I can't eat whatever I want to eat, because afterwards, Mother Nature runs its course, and I'm gonna have to let one rip. And if I'm laying next to you, cuddled up, trying to be cute, and I let it go, and you look at me crazy, then what?
I mean, I mean, if I was in that predicament and it happened, it wouldn't be a huge deal. I'm a big fan of the 90-day probation period in which we're official, but it's still 90 days.
Oh my God.
That this can be taken back because you just don't know somebody. It takes 3 months and then you pull the trigger and say, "Oh, we together." It might take another
too,
3.
Because I've been official with men who just before we even official, just letting it go, just middle of the night.
Well,
like,
middle of the night, all bets is off. Yeah, man, like all bets is completely off. Now, if we talking about in the daytime and you just cut 1 and 3, I think that's a tad bit awkward. I don't know.
This is why we need to talk. Open communication. Okay, we need to talk about it. Like, especially after we become official, I want to have that conversation and be like, babe, when I eat X, Y, and Z, it causes X, Y, and Z in my body. Therefore, if it goes, I need you to support me. Just like I support you.
I think support is silence. Me just not saying anything when it happens.
That's what I'm saying. If it happens, I don't need you to pull away. I don't need you to breathe, inhale all crazy and exhale all crazy. I just need you to lay there silently. And I think that's the conversation, ladies, we need to have. Is like men with your man, like, hey, babe, we official. I'm going to let it go. And you lay there silently and you hold me tightly. Yes. When it happens.
Silent is respect.
So, yeah. That's mine for this week.
All right, I guess mine would be okay. So if we are before we even go out, say if we just staying in, this is a big thing in the quarantine right now. Mm-hmm. When it's time to order dinner, I don't want to pick, and I think me and my girl have a nice system where she used to want us to order from the same spot in DoorDash, and now I just stopped it. And now it's just she got her app and I got my app, and we just order at the same time. But now what it's become is that I know what I want immediately. You know what I mean? Like I know what I want, and so boom, 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 it's ordered. And she'll just go back and forth on what she wants. And we have this pact where we don't eat until everyone got their food. So of course my food will come and then we'll just be waiting for her food. But I think it's something that men like. We want a girl that knows what she likes to eat.
But see, okay. There's a catch-22 to that because I don't want to always have to pick neither. Like I don't know. Like I've been in situations, especially when I'm like Netflix and chilling with a guy, because I'm not with nobody right now, but if we're Netflix and chilling, we ordering food, and like the first time we Netflix and chilled, I picked, and now it's, time to do it again for the second round. I need you to be like, okay, this is what I want. Because men, y'all have a common tendency of like, oh, just get me whatever, babe. I just whatever you say.
I'm a whatever guy too. Yeah, I'm like,
that's
whatever.
Annoying. Okay, just like it's annoying for y'all to think we don't know what we want. It's annoying when you're just like, well, just get me whatever. Because if you narrow it down to like, this is the place I want to go sometimes, then I'll be like, okay, well, since he really wants that, let me, if it's a place that we both like, then I'm like, okay, I can just get this like I normally do or something like that. But like, y'all there are some guys out there that just every time like, well, what you want? I'll get what you want. What you want? Like, it's like,
and I think guys do that is because they want to feel like that they putting on for you, that they that they giving you what you want, and it's a win-win situation because guys 9 times out of 10 aren't picky. They'll eat pretty much anywhere. So when we ask that, we like, okay, what you want? Now we're hoping that we can get that approval from you for getting what you want. Plus, we'll just get chicken fingers or something.
Right,
it ain't a huge deal.
Yeah, you're right. And like, don't get me wrong, because ladies, we can be annoying because I know I'm annoying. I annoy myself when I'm like, God, I don't know what I want. Like, especially if I'm scrolling through all the DoorDash or whatever, and I see all the options, and I'm just like, oh, but I want this, but then I want that. But then the delivery on that is too high, but then I don't want that. Like, I'm one of those. So I get it. Like, I totally get it. But this is why sometimes men, if you see me struggling, you just need to be like, all right, let's just get that. Give me that freedom at first. This is why, man, you gotta pay attention to your lady, okay? Give me that freedom at first, and then be like, all right, well, let's just pick this because this is taking too long. Let's just get that, or something like that. And then I don't know about all females, but I would probably be like, okay, because I'm doing too much. Let's just eat this.
Many of fights have been over this topic.
But I don't agree with the separate app thing. That would drive me insane.
The separate app, I'm telling you, it's just the freedom. It's the no guilt. You always get what you want.
But everyone's delivery time ain't the same though.
And we have that pack. So if I order, then my punishment for getting my food first is now having to wait for your food. But hopefully it's just not too long because you'll just know what you want and order it. In a perfect world.
In a perfect world, exactly. That is hilarious. But yeah, okay. Well, I can get with that. So basically, what are you saying, Jay? So you're basically saying if you're asking a woman to pick,
we need women to know what they want to eat.
You just need them to know
at all times.
Okay. Can we agree that men need to know what they want too?
Exactly. Men should just always know what they want, or just order chicken tenders or a hamburger.
There it is. Order chicken tenders. So yeah, that is hilarious. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on the Blue Room today. It has been a pleasure. Yeah, I enjoy talking to you guys every week. You can catch us every Wednesday with a new episode. And Jso, Paige, thank you so much for coming on here.
Of course.
You're the bomb. He'll be back, so don't worry, guys. He will be back eventually one of these days. I may get you and Paco on here at the same time one day. That's gonna be funny. It's gonna be like 2 against 1, like y'all 2 against me.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'd love to hear his comments on the whole Trump versus Obama thing. So maybe we'll hear that next time.
Me too. We may have to do a part 2 and just a quick segment with him getting on here real quick and you getting on here. And yeah, we figured that out. That'll be great. So Jso, tell everybody where they can find you, follow you on social media.
Well, you can follow me at PaidLikeJ. That's PAID like JAY, Instagram and Twitter. Of course, if you're listening to the Blue Room, you're probably on our YouTube channel. Make sure to check out all our music videos that's up there. Give us a download. Go download Direct Deposit too on any of the musical platforms. We got some new music coming for you soon, so keep an eye out.
Yes, Jso will. As soon as it drops, I promise you the Blue Room will be the first to hear it whenever it drops. And I just said that, Jso, so don't you forget that I said it.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
And you guys can follow me on Instagram at So Blue So True, and you can follow the Blue Room at the Blue Room Official. And our link for our episodes will be posted weekly on our Instagram. You can also follow our website, somovement.com. Check us out on there. The episodes will be on there. All advertisements, whatever promos we got, somovement.com. Check us out on there. We're on Facebook as well. Check us out, the Blue Room Podcast on Facebook. And follow my brother at Paco_Black BLACC. And yeah, that's it. So thanks, guys. I'll see y'all next week.
Salute. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Bye.